In the challenge of hunting rutting elk, huge moose, or elusive bucks, a bow hunter may only get one chance. That's why top bow hunters practice with a Glendale. Glendale Buck's core offers more than 5 times the shooting surface of other 3D targets, and Glendale is the only target on the market with a 4-sided core for longer target life. And the larger Glendale full rut gives 10 times the surface. Because in bow hunting, you only get one shot.
It's on elk season 2014. Setup number 3. Big bull we after. He's right up here. Got him in. Get after it. Oh my God.
Well, here we go. Ryan's headed to New Mexico, and if you know anything about New Mexico, they've got some monster elk. He's heading up there by himself. And if you watch Trained Assassins the last couple years, Ryan hadn't had the best luck in New Mexico. So good luck, Ryan. I hope you smack a monster.
Oh man, first trip of the season. It's always hectic. We're getting ready to head to New Mexico. As you can see, I'm ready to get away from this place. A new house. We're trying to get everything cleaned up, and it's raining for non-stop down here. But I'm gonna get loaded up. Then I got to take Lenny, my little girl, to the babysitter. So it's a never-ending process. I'll go get the bow case. Not only am I a hunter, but I am Mr. Mom. I love you.
I think I'm finally ready. I dropped my baby girl off at the babysitter. It's time to get on a plane and head to New Mexico.
Electronic devices are permitted.
The country done come to town. We're here in Albuquerque, getting ready. We're gonna spend the night. We're gonna get up in the morning, go out towards, go see our boy, Elk Jack at Beaverhead Outfitters. It's on elk season 2014.
Looks like they got some much needed rest. But they woke up the next morning real early, hit the road. They got to stop by Winston real quick to get last minute supplies. Then they're headed up to elk camp. But boy, I tell you what, I sure am jealous.
Let me have one. Come on, you ain't gonna trade him a butterscotch?
Huh?
You don't like my butterscotch?
Well, I mean, not when I got this.
Where you wipe this at?
Right across my snatch.
All right. Well, we're about 5 miles from our exit, but we're gonna have to detour probably 35 because our cameraman, he showed up with some Cajun Reeboks, and we gotta go get him a pair of hunting boots. We're just getting into Winston, filling up. It's probably another hour, 20 minutes to where we're going from here. So it's the last stop. We'll get some fuel. It's a pretty cool little store here in a little town. Pretty neat.
Well, if you're going to take the time to go on a big trip like this, you got to protect your stuff. I mean, there's no excuse. If you're going to take the time to go on a trip like this, get a good case. Planos are priced right, and they protect your stuff. We've been using them for years. If you don't use a Plano, get one.
Back. What are you going to do? I'm going to look at it and see.
now. All we need is a little rest and we'll get up chasing big elk in the morning.
Alright, it's our first morning here in New Mexico. Setup number 2. Bull's bugling pretty good. Setup number 3. It's on the next ridge. 700-800 yards. Out here in the middle of nowhere, I mean nowhere, and I run into Rusty, who I come out here with. I just can't get rid of it. I know. We ain't really.
That's what happens when you bring a bunch of rednecks out to New Mexico. They can't even tell where each of them are. The Flexstone calls were working so good, they couldn't even tell if it was a real elk or the caller. Called them right on in.
As you can see, it's raining like crazy, but I do see it starting to clear up over there. We didn't make it 200 yards. And there was a cow elk right there, and she got up. She moseyed around a little bit, turned around and went back over the hill here. We heard a bull bugle right out here in this bottom, so we're hoping that it's gonna hurry up and clear up. And he'll start bugling. He bugled one time. Maybe it's rain to get out of here.
The boys ran into some bad weather after that first morning. It took 3 days for that weather to start clearing up, but after that, everything started going their way.
We ought to be at the scene. Just don't make no sense. She just beat. You can probably. Okay, I'll see. Yeah. Oh, he's a good one, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shooter. Oh, yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect.
What are you doing, Uncle Rusty?
Packing my bag to go hunting.
Told you need a Tenzing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Ryan's traveled all the way to New Mexico. He's put in the time, he's trained, done everything you gotta do. He's got a bull screaming coming up the mountain. So I'm praying, and I hope everybody else at home is too, that he makes a good shot.
Just don't make no sense. She just beat. Oh, he's a good one, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shooter. Go down. Go down. Got him at. I got him. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, I cannot believe that. Hold on. I cannot believe it. Here comes John. Congratulations. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, you rang him right up in there.
I knew he was coming.
God.
Leave that cow here.
I know. He's a good bull, ain't he? How big is he? He's right there. I'm telling you, dude, I'm shaking so bad.
That smile on Ryan's face, that says it all. And I know it says in the Bible, don't be jealous or envious, but I got to tell you, I'm a little bit jealous right now of Ryan. That is a bull that you dream about. And that's what you go to New Mexico for right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, that first shot, I thought I drilled him, but I guess it was just a little bit low. And that arrow blew right through him, and that's just 1 inch steel head, rocket broadhead, fixed blade that they got. I mean, it blew right through him. He run right over here and he stopped. And I knew the bull was hurting and stuff, and when he finally gave me another shot, when I put that other shot on him, I mean, you could see it, the blood just started pouring out of him, you know, so I'm a firm believer in shooting a fixed blade on an elk. It's a big animal, a thick hide, but a fixed blade will zip right through him, and that's just a 1 inch cut. I mean, and it done the number. So I can't say enough about the rocket broadhead.
I finally got it done on a great bull. The next day we packed him out, got him back to camp, got him in the cooler. Just what an awesome experience and what a great way to end the hunt.
Coming up next, we got Ryan headed to hunt with his buddy Chafin. They're going to chase elk in the hills of Oklahoma.
There he is, there's a big bull right there. There he is.
People always ask me, what is the key to your success? Well, I'm about to expose it. Raising cane from evolved habitat with the glow coat technology. Go out and get you a bag, you hear? If I'd have had the Halo XRT6 back in my day, it wouldn't be a deer left in this country.
I'm still on cloud 9 after that amazing elk hunt out in New Mexico. Now we're headed to Oklahoma with my good friend Chafin Pettit, hunting free-range elk on one of his home farms.
The big bull we after, he's right up here around this bend, and he's bugling every once in a while. I'm gonna sit right here, I'm gonna call a little bit. Chafin and Clint, they're up ahead about 100 yards. Hopefully I can pull that bull down the side of this creek and call him in and get a shot. There's several other bulls in here, and it may be a little tougher just to get that one in. If we can keep the wind blowing just like it is, we should be pretty good. So hopefully we can call him right in.
You got to be kidding me. How close can you get without getting a shot? But kudos to old Chafin for not rushing that shot, because they actually watched this bull go off, bed down, waited for him to get up, and they jumped right back in on him.
Get him to come right here in front of them. They set up about 100 yards up there. I see a cow. Called him right in. I'm talking 40 yards.
I smoked him. Boy, you pissed him off. You had him ticked off. I was sitting there. I was looking. I didn't see nothing. And all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, here he comes. Here he comes." I was like, trying to put my face on.
I was hitting an alcohol, trying to let you know I was pissed off already.
Oh, man.
He never could hear it, so, but you could hear that.
Yeah, I could hear it.
Baby. That's what brought him.
I'm telling you, it did.
What an awesome hunt, you know. My hat's off to Chafin and Ryan both. Ryan with the flex stone caught him right in. You saw it. I mean, the bull came in, and Chafin, you know, he knew where these elk were. He's been watching them all year. And at the end of the day, you got to make a good shot, and he did. He made an awesome shot. The bull didn't even make it out the field. Congratulations, guys.
Dude, that's a big bull back there.
He's heavier than I thought he was. That is awesome. Look at his neck on it. Look at the force on it. Birds. But I tell you what, I can't complain. Good call. Yep. After the dirty look I got about call, you know. So hey, I was out there, I was trying to blow the reed out of the booty call.
What an incredible year we had so far. That wraps up all of our elk hunts, and now it's time to focus on whitetails. Thanks for watching, and tune in next week as the whole crew heads up to Pike County, Illinois to hunt with the legendary Hadley Creek Outfitters.
Get a tape, measure this bull out, and see what he's going to score. We got a couple different numbers in our head. We're going to see who's close.
We don't see nothing to get too hot. We'll go skinny dipping.